welcome to the video. I'm on a roll with making videos and uploading. Today we're going to be doing a 24-hour readathon. So, I did this last year, this exact time last year, and I do the timer method, so hold. I have my iPad just because I feel like it's time to do it on the iPad. Anyways, set a timer and read basically for 24 hours. Not straight. But I'm still gonna do it because I need my beauty rest and I have plans tomorrow. I'm not sure if this is a bit ambitious, but I'm just putting 4 books and I'm gonna talk about them now, obviously. But first, we have Private Orange Tree, and that seems ambitious, right? Except I'm already halfway through it, so it's only really the size of like a normal book left. I have like 400 something. I'm like 45% through this book. So I feel like I can finish her, and I feel like that would be an accomplishment. I mean, like, finishing up this book. When I did this last year, I was reading Crescent City, so that was also an accomplishment. And last year, I think I only finished 1 book fully, and we're not doing that this year. We're going all out. In between Crescent City, I'm going to be picking up the 4th Mortal Instruments book. This is City of Fallen Angels. And this one's the shortest one in the whole series, so I feel like this could be a quick little read. Maybe in between that, I read Assistant to the Villain, which is also a quick read. This could be a late night read. Lastly, we have City of Lost Souls. I don't know if I'll finish all of these books. I doubt I will. If I'm being honest, the only ones I can see myself like actually maybe finishing, I don't know, part of the Orange Tree takes me a long time to read each page. Like I've only read 62 pages of this today. This tome. But I would at least like to get pretty close to done with this. And then I'm pretty sure I'll finish this. So these are the ones like I think I'll end up finishing. Goal, going to break is to finish Private Orange Tree, this, and then like the entitled Mortal Instruments series, which I only have 3 books left. So Assistants of Villains maybe, like a maybe. I don't know for sure if I'll pick that up. But I'm starting this at, Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 6:25 p.m.
6:25 p.m., which seems a little stupid. But we're gonna stay at pretty late tonight and read. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to, I don't know yet, actually. I haven't decided if I want to go back into Private Orange Tree or if I want to start this Mortal Instruments book. I don't know yet. I think I'm going to, I've been thinking, and I think I've decided that I'm going to finish up the chapter with Private Orange Tree that I'm on. And then if I decide to start the Mortal Instruments book, then I'll do that. Okay, so I'm only 14 minutes in, but I finished the chapter of Private Orange Tree, and I think I'm going to continue just reading this for now because it's getting really good. I also already feel the need for an energy drink, but we're resisting right now. Do you ever get the 5-star feeling with a book and don't know why? That's what I'm getting with this book. I'm halfway through it right now, a little over, like, a page over halfway. I don't know why I also am enjoying this so much. Like, the first 200 pages, a struggle to get through. And then I picked the book back up and I'm like, this is so good. Like, I just got to part 3 a little bit ago. And like one line in this book. Okay, skip a little bit ahead. I'll put a timestamp of where to skip to. But if you read this book, the line, the guards came after her. They hunted a ghost for E. Duran was no more. I'm sorry if I pronounced her name wrong. But oh my gosh. And then when you come back to her POV later, she's now like Adaz. I cannot pronounce that name. I'm not even going to try. But like, it's just... Anyways, that's what's going on right now. And I'm really, really liking this book. Tiredness has hit and it's only 9:55. This always happens to me where like I get to this point in time in the night and I get really tired, and then a little bit after that I get like really energized. But I'm getting a monster. Bag has been secured. Okay, I've just hit the 3-hour mark. And I think I'm gonna call it a night. Yeah, I just hope this isn't a repeat of last year. I don't think it will be, because I'm gonna go back and look how far I even got in hours last year. Okay, so side note, I did just look at last year's video, and I only got to 12 hours. But this year I'm gonna do the full thing. I just know that last year I started really late in break and only had 3 days to do it. But let's do a little reading update. I did have a crisis. I don't know if I'm gonna include it, but I was kind of bashing on the book for like a minute, and I don't think I'm gonna put it in, but just know it was right after I got the monster. I am now on page 510, so I feel like I'll honestly finish this book on Monday, and today's Saturday. So yeah, I'm gonna head to bed. Okay, it is the next day, and it is like 3. I have been busy this morning. I had to go to Target and find something to wear tonight because I'm going to dinner, but we're whipping the timer out. It's the new year. It's January 1st. I had a good night, but it is 2:30 and I woke up at 1. Anyways, I'm about to hit the 5-hour mark. I've been reading some this morning while my friend was here and she just left. So yeah, I'm on page 660 now. I've pried the orange tree. I'm gonna finish this right now. I know the lighting's so bad, but I'm reading the last page of this book, and I have been sitting here staring at the ceiling. Okay, we're gonna deal with it. Sitting here staring at the ceiling because I didn't want to read the last page. Gosh! I cannot believe I just finished this book. First book of the year? Oh my gosh. We're almost at the 7-hour mark. Just thought I'd let y'all know. It took me 6 hours and 15 minutes to read the last chunk of this book. Okay, so I finished Pride the Orange Tree, and I've been thinking for a little bit. I think I'm gonna give it 5 stars. I just feel like this book doesn't deserve anything less than that. I'm gonna start this one, which is really fun too. And it's good to get back in this series. I look so vulnerable in every YouTube video, but I'm at 8 hours and 49 minutes. I did take a break to go to Chipotle and get food with my brother, but I'm back now, and I'm on page, I don't know, but 150, and there's like a little over 400 pages, so I have like 250 left. So I have like a little over 100 pages left. Okay, let's film my little update. I already did this, but I talked way too long. But I'm at the 11-hour mark now, and I finished City of Fallen Angels, and I'm gonna give this a 3.75 stars, which is a little sad-ish. That's not a bad rating at all, but I gave the last one in the series a 5-star. My next read, I am gonna go ahead and continue the series and jump into the 5th one. Readathon is my annotating. Can we just say how fun that's gonna look? Like the black cover with all the fun. I don't know, I'm gonna have a blast with that. But this one's a little over 500 pages, so I think I'll read this one and start another book, which is either, I know I said Assistant to the Villain, but I don't know if I'm gonna get to that in this video. So I might end up starting City of Fallen Angels just to finish off the series. And this one's a long one, so. And immediately after saying that, I started reading Tomorrow, and Tomorrow. And that's surprising because, you know, I only read fantasy, but I was bored, so yeah. It is the next day, and I look like a train wreck. And it's 2. I went to sleep at 6 in the morning, but I wasn't reading. I was just on my phone. But we're nearly at 12 hours. Oh. which is where I stopped last year. So we're doing the thing. I think tomorrow might be the last day. I don't think I'll finish today. But let's look at reading plans. So last night, I said I was going to start City of Lost Souls, and I did. I got to page 20. So, and the book starts on page 17. So I read 3 pages. And then I was bored. I was going to call it a night. And then I was like, I kind of want like a literary fiction or a classic. And then I picked up Pride and Prejudice. I'd read 1 page and put it down. And then I was like, you know what? This book's been sitting for a while now. Picked it up and read 30 pages. And it actually started on page like 1. So I've only been reading for like an hour today. I'm on page 80 now. And this book is, I've heard that literary fictions can take longer to read because I'm using a little bit more brain power. Not really, but fantasies, I don't know, just all blended to one. But I am enjoying it, and I'm tabbing and annotating. You can't really see it. But I would ideally like to finish this day. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I'm gonna read as much as possible. Okay, so I'm gonna read this quote. It's not really a spoiler, but it was as if being a woman was a disease that you didn't wish to catch. Like, hello? Okay, so I'm like 20 minutes shy of being 14 hours in. And I'm currently reading 3 books, and I don't think I've ever read this many books at once, and I want to talk about it. So, I'm on page 100 of this. I don't remember what page I was on last time we checked, but I think I'm done reading this for today. Because I'm going to try to read this kind of slowly. And then I read 18 pages of this. I'm now on page like 38 of this. And then I started Assistant to the Villain just because like I could feel myself slumping, and this is supposed to be like funny and a fast read. I want to finish this tonight. That's really ambitious. Actually, I don't feel like it's that ambitious. I stayed until 6 a.m. yesterday. Okay. So, I've been reading, over halfway, but I'm really tired, but I'm gonna finish this tonight. And I just love holding this book. It's so, like, I love a big paperback. I'm on page 184 of this. Yeah, I haven't read anything else. I just want to hold this because this is also fun to hold. I'm gonna go finish this now and then read a little bit more of this, hopefully. Okay, we're at 6 minutes and 16 hours, Jesus, and 46 minutes. So it took me oh my gosh. This book took me, I think, 3 hours to read. Is that it? That's really impressive because it was like 13 minutes and like, I'm gonna go back and look, but I think it took 3 hours to read. If not, I'll put a correction on the screen. But look at this. Can you tell I fold my pages back? But I think I'm gonna give this book 4 stars. It was actually really good. And I read it really fast, but I'm really excited for the second one that comes out in 7 months. But like, the girl, the assistant, and the villain, their banter, 4 stars. And I'm gonna jump back into one the book's already started. Okay, I'm about to go with friends, and if I read anything, I will record the time on my phone because I'm not bringing the iPad, and we'll add them together. I'm sorry, I just can't. I did not read at all, but going home to read now. And I got new books, so I'll show y'all when I get home. Okay, I'm home now, and while I was out with friends, I don't think I'm reading this anytime soon. Actually, I might, but not right now. But now I have both books. Let's see. Ow, something just fell on me. Oh, scissors just on my foot. Anyway. I'll not display this on my shelf. I know this is the prequel, so do I put it first? I feel like I do. So I'm gonna find somewhere on my shelves for these. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I said I wasn't gonna read this, but I just sat and finished it because I was over it and I just wanted it done. Have some tabs. Not much, because I kind of just didn't care. 3 stars. I see why people like this book. I just don't think it's the genre for me. I'm done. This is the last day, guys. Like, actually, I just want this video up, like. Like an hour and 20 minutes, all I have to read today. Can I get a round of applause? Like, please? Like, I successfully read for 24 hours. The first book we started out with was Pride of the Orange Tree, and I tabbed and annotated. This book took like 6 hours to read because I only had the last half, but I give this book 5 stars. Then went into City of Fallen Angels, the 4th book in the Shadowhunter series, and I don't remember how long this one took me, but I ended up giving this one 3.75 stars, which is very specific, but I feel like that's just the rating I'm going with. Then I read it 3 hours. This is an impressive read. Assistant to the Villain, and I give this one 4 stars. I really liked this book. It was just fun, sweet. I honestly forgot I read it, but it was really fun and sweet. And then, I don't even want to know how long this book took me to read. We read tomorrow, and I started the book annotating it, and then kind of gave up halfway through and only annotated a few things. But, this book is definitely a beautiful piece of literature. And I'm sorry, I can't appreciate it more. 3 stars. Just not my genre, but a very good book. And then I got 194 pages into City of Lost Souls. I read 4.5 books, I feel like, in 24 hours. It's kind of impressive. You don't realize how long 24 hours is till you do it, I guess. But I'll see y'all later.